This is a video about what yoga actually means, and especially what it means in relation to awakening. Hello, this is What is Awakening with a video about yoga, what it actually means, what it is really, and what its uses, advantages and disadvantages are. When people say yoga in the West, they often mean Hatha Yoga. And when they mean Hatha Yoga or Hatha Yoga, they actually really mean some form of Indian gymnastics and fitness, maybe with a little bit of breathing and meditation. What yoga actually means in India and Sanskrit is reunion. What is that supposed to mean? Reunion with who or what? The thing is that one of the biggest and strongest humdingers of the grand illusion that we call the world or life is the feeling of separation. In truth, there is no separation. But since we cannot feel it, but to the contrary, we see and feel evidence of separation all the time, separation from everyone else and everything else, we continue to believe this load of crap. It's food for more drama. So we cling to it. If everything would be one, life would be boring. And it is, because nothing is actually happening here. But that is beautiful as well. More beautiful than drama actually. But also more neutral. There's no more Darth Vader against Luke Skywalker or Bill Gates against the world drama. No one really wants forced inoculations. And in fact, I would recommend you to avoid them as much as possible, but don't buy into the drama. That's the main thing. So, yoga means to go back to the roots of creation, to be reconnected, to turn off what Gurdjieff called the Kanda buffer organ that keeps us asleep and identified and afraid. There are several styles of yoga. The most popular being Hatha Yoga, the mastering of the body-mind thingy we call me via the body. All those yogas that are called Iyengar Yoga, Bikram Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga and so on are sub-styles of Hatha Yoga. Then there's Bhakti Yoga, the mastering of the body-mind complex via emotions, that is via surrender and love and devotion actually. This is similar to the original Christianity. It's all about love. Next, there's Jnana Yoga, which is similar to Buddhism. It is the mastery of the body-mind machine via the mind, by understanding what it is and what it isn't, and what it can do and what it can't do. One of my teachers once made a joke and said, the mind is there so that you can count your change. But it's not very useful for much else. Then there is Karma Yoga. Not Karma Yoga, but Karma Yoga. The most difficult perhaps, and the one that got more or less famous by Sri Aurobindo and the mother. People in the Sri Aurobindo ashram in Pondicherry and in Auroville try to practice it. It means to do your best without reward, without expectation of a reward even. It means to master the body-mind by removing the illusion of meaning and purpose. Those are the main yogic styles. There are others, which are often combinations of these four. Raja Yoga, for example, is the mastery of the body-mind by the control of willpower. Many Raja Yoga styles, like Sahaj Marg, for example, are moreover heavily influenced by other traditions such as Sufism. Sri Aurobindo's Integral Yoga is a combination of all yogic styles with Tantra. And when I say Tantra, I do not mean kinky New Age sex classes. I mean emptying yourself so that you can be filled by the divine. Then there is Kundalini Yoga, which is also a combination with the extra addition of blasting through your nadis, that is acupuncture, meridians, and chakras. This can be tricky. If you experience side effects, please consult a seasoned acupuncture specialist to bring your Chungmai, extraordinary vessel, back in line. Now let's get to the juicy part. What are the advantages and disadvantages of these methods of achieving enlightenment? For that is their ultimate goal and aim. I have personally tried out most of them. So this is more than theory. First of all, no style is better than any other, or faster or slower. Just find the one that suits you and follow it while it suits you and discard it when it does not help you anymore. Secondly, you do not need yoga for awakening or enlightenment to happen. If you like it, do it. If not, don't. This is especially true for Karma Yoga because if you expect to achieve enlightenment by practicing it, it is all for naught. The whole purpose of Karma Yoga is not to expect anything in return. Thirdly, awakening and enlightenment happen, they cannot be achieved. It is possible that yoga helps you along, but there is no guarantee. To the contrary, it can strengthen your sense of being special because you practice it. And then you're screwed and it becomes a great obstacle to waking up. If you feel special because you practice it, stop. Quit it. And lastly, the whole premise that anything can be done or achieved very much puts a question mark behind what those teachers were bloody talking about. Do what? Achieve what? Who achieves what where? This is a paradox. It may be that the style of yoga you choose will break through this paradox with you. It has happened, but it is more likely to become a crutch. In one of my next videos, we will talk about why you want to awake in the first place. What do you expect from this? You do not know what it is, yet you want it. It is like I'm telling you that there is this very rare fruit called Schnupti, which only grows in equatorial rainforests, and it tastes delicious beyond comparison and has all kinds of medicinal properties on top of it and makes you feel very happy. And if you pay me a lot of money, I will tell you where to find it. And suddenly everyone wants it. It's the rarity thing, like gold. Although it is just a rumor, everyone wants it because it's rare. Watch Derren Brown's Secret of Luck video for this. The link is below. Ask yourself, why do you want to wake up? Do you hope to gain something? If yes, what do you hope to gain from it? I mean, it does exist. Awakening and enlightenment do both exist, but once you are there, the question appears, do people know what it is and why they want it? Don't get me wrong, it's very relaxing, but it might be different than what you imagine it to be. Watch a very funny video by JP about that in meditation. He is hilarious. The link is below. It's one of the best channels about awakening that there is. I have already explained what meditation actually is in my Boredom video. The link for that is also below. This is it for today. Thank you for watching and subscribing, and click the bell button. See you soon with a video about what we can learn from a crisis.